Good evening, everybody. So I have my wear test from my video that I did earlier that I just wanted you to see before I wash it all away. So what I would say is everything, the eyeshadow has not creased without primer. It's still just as vibrant as it was earlier when I first applied it. Nothing has really budged on it. The blush, this one has faded slightly. The pink one has not. And I think the pink one is just such a happy color. It's just, like fresh tulips that have just cropped up. I don't know. I just really like it. The peach one is really pretty, but I will say that it's likely you would need to reapply after a few hours, especially if you're kind of like moving out and about, which I was. Yeah. I have my little koala bear tucked under there, so that's why it looks a little funny. So, anyways, oh, okay, and then the lip gloss. So, I ate dinner and everything. I've been licking my lips. The nice thing is you can lick your lips and you don't feel like it comes off. It did seep back or melt into my lips a little bit so that it now has a sheen instead of a high gloss. So the glassy gloss lasted for about an hour and a half. Yeah, probably about an hour and a half. And then it worked its way into what you see now, which is a really pretty shiny sheen with just a nice hue of color. Not like, well, this was pretty mildly colored anyways. So anyway, I figured I would just give you the heads up because if you didn't see that video, I will link it below. But I figured I'd give you the heads up now. I will put it also in the comments of that other video. But it's kind of nice just to see it, and since I decided to do a try me take off the day with Clinique, I figured we'll just do it now. All right, so what I'm trying is it came in one of their samples, when you purchase something and you get a bunch of stuff for free, and it is take the day off, and you're supposed to shake it, and then you take it off with, I haven't used it at all yet, you take it off with a cotton ball, and it's a makeup remover. So I am just going to do my eyes. It says on the package, let me see, it says, apply with a cotton ball, wipe off, rinse before applying makeup. I don't really know what that is supposed to mean. If I'm washing it off, why am I going to put more makeup on? But anyway, I am not going to use this all over my face, my whole face. Eyes only, I'm going to try it. And I know I have heard from my daughters that they love this because I've gotten this before and just given it straight to them. I typically don't use a separate makeup remover, but I've noticed that it may save my washcloths an extra wash or two if it's not harsh on my eyes. Now, skin over 50, I am very dry, so I wanted to give this a good try for at least a good go at it and just see what happens. Because if it's going to help with one step, or, I don't want to scrub ever. So if this could help with taking away that step of applying a little bit more rubbing action or whatever. All right, so I'm going to get a nice saturated cotton ball full, just like that. It's clear. The bottle's what's purple. And then I'm going to just dab it across my eyes. I'm not going to open my eye. I hate to take this off. It was so pretty. Okay, so we're getting a good lift with just a few pats. Wow. So that actually did a great job. That did a really good job. Let me just see. I'm going to add a little bit more and wipe on the eyelashes more specifically. Ugh. Just to see if I'm getting it off of. It looked like it took most of it off right away. Anyways, okay, so it feels very nice. It feels like nothing, actually. It feels like I never touched it with a thing. Wow, that's really great. Okay, so it's not oily. I mean, it's slightly, tiny bit oily. or I don't know, I can feel something on it, but it doesn't leave an oily residue. So let me see what it's going to do now with my eye open. This stuff is incredible. It took all the mascara away, all of the eyeshadow, no scrubbing, no rubbing, just light patting and a gentle wipe. Can't believe I haven't tried this stuff sooner. That's pretty amazing. I'm going to flip the cotton ball over so there's one eye. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I'm going to flip it over to the clean side and do the other eye. But I just want you to be able to see how clear, ow, my heater, how completely clean it got my eye with one wipe. With one, pat, 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 gentle wipe. Okay, clean side for the other eye. Very gently. It literally feels like I don't have anything on my eye. It doesn't feel like I used any product on my eye at all. Got to check it out. All right, same thing. Took it all away. Just like the container says, take the day away. It just wiped it right off. That's pretty incredible. Okay, I'm impressed. I did not think that was going to be that easy. Voila, just like that. It really did just wipe the day away, or what's it say? Take the day off. Okay, it definitely did. Very easily. And it doesn't feel, I mean, I can, it feels great. It didn't dry my eyes out. It doesn't burn. It doesn't sting. What is in that? That is good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. And so this is my exfoliating night that I am going to use my Derma E anti-wrinkle cleanser, vitamin A, glycolic acid. And I love that I don't have to go up around my eyes with this. So I'm just putting that much, like I just kind of, squirt a little dab. And I do go down my neck with this. Another little dibble. Up across here. And I'm not going to go too much onto my eyes, because I did just do those. All right. Now with my, I love these cloths. What's this called? Erase your face. That's right. I love these things. Okay. It's a nice gentle pat with this, with warm water. And I am going back over, just to rinse whatever was in there off. It just feels so soft, or it feels so mild, whatever the ingredients that are in that. And I haven't even looked that up, but I usually love and trust Clinique. So I'll look it up later. I just was excited to try it. Okay, cleansing step is done. I am now moving forward with the second step of I have two different things that I like to use for my exfoliating nights. One is the Derma E AHA serum. It's an overnight serum, and I've shown you that before. I've shown that in another video before. So for tonight, I want to use one of my Pacifica Glow Baby pads, and this is 10% AHA and BHA. I love these things. So they come in a little tub. They're not overly saturated. You just peel one out. And it looks like that. It smells really pretty, like oranges. Yeah, citrusy, very citrusy. And then you just gently wipe. And these I leave on. I put this on. I don't do anything for at least another hour. So I am starting my nighttime routine early tonight. It's about 7 o'clock because I know, by 8 o'clock I want to start putting my moisturizers on. I go right down my neck with this. And look at how good that cleanser did. I have nothing on this. So that was a good cleanse. I go just a little bit on my eyelids with this. I don't go all over my eyes. I will come up and down under like that and then down onto my nose, but I do not go like right up under my eyelids. And I do not go on my lips. Okay. Now with this, so I feel like a little bit of activity, I'll call it. I can feel a slight sensation, very slight sensation, like a cleansing sensation. I don't know what the heck, we'll just do right there. Okay, so again, here we go. Now this is just like incredible how all that makeup just came right off. All right, so I am going to allow this to do its thing and sit, and I will come back and film the rest of it. I will go finish cooking my dinner. Yes, it's a late night dinner tonight. I'm making like a chicken stew thing anyway. And then I'll come back on and I'll continue with the rest of my evening routine. Hello, back. Still got the stew going. I think I'm going to make a chicken curry rice thing. I don't know. Anyways, so I had left off using this and then letting it kind of do its thing for a little while and allowing my skin to return to a normal pH and balance and whatever it needs to do so that I can move on to the next steps, because, you know, 10% AHA is fairly strong. I mean, it's not like over the top strong, but, you know, I like to give, when I'm doing things like this, I like to give each layer a chance to penetrate my skin and for my skin to rebalance. All right, so the next thing I am going to use is I have a sample of this Pro Strength Urban Skin RX, and I love this stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do when it's out. I can't remember how much it is. I think it's expensive, but I'm going to be really sad. I've used it 3 times. Tonight will be the 4th, and I really love it. So I may have to invest in it. It's a cream like that. And so I'm going to smooth this all over my face and neck. Oh, my hands are freezing because I was out in the kitchen cooking, and it's cold out there in the kitchen. My heat just does not work very well out there. The design of the kitchen is, it's, you know, I live in an older home, and they had added on. And when they added on or put the kitchen in or whatever, I guess maybe they thought those 2 vents were going to be enough, but I don't find it enough. Okay, just going to give that a moment while I get back into, put my glasses back on and get back into, oh, I think I forgot my eyes. I'm just going to take a dab of more. Ooh, kind of got a lot. Don't want to waste this. It's like precious stuff. Okay, I'm just going to go right up close into my eyes with this on my eyelids. If you don't wait long enough, you know, between your AHAs and your other ingredients, if your skin barrier is, for whatever reason, compromised or delicate, you're going to feel a burning sensation, even if it's really good soothing ingredients. So just know your skin, watch how it reacts to different things, and then you'll know your own time frame as to whether or not you need to wait a whole day or several hours. For me, I find that this time frame works fairly well. Sometimes I can irritate my own skin, and then I know I have to kind of back off and give it a break. Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Renewal Cream. I have been using this stuff for years, but I think that it used to, I can't remember, one of them I used to use had retinol palmitate, and it has changed. So it now uses retinol. And the retinol is a little bit lower. So this is a little bit more of a mild retinol, and that's good. That's what I want for, you know, on the evenings when I'm doing a bit more of an exfoliation routine. All right, so I'm just going to grab a little, about that much, and just start massaging this in. I love this stuff. It has never caused any grief to my skin, you know, having the retinol in it. I do have my Pacifica retinol that I love to use too, and I have a couple others, you know, I can't remember what they all are right now offhand. I kind of bop around to see which one I think I'm going to try to find it to be effective and non-irritating, um, and then share those with people who are not wanting to use or able to use tretinoin. And you don't have to use a tretinoin. You can use some of these other really great products, and they are making them, you know, with the retinol. Like The Ordinary has a good one that I was using for a long time, a 1% in squalene oil, and it was, I don't remember exactly what the ingredients were, but there was that one. And then they had what was called Gran Active 5%, and I did like that one also. I'm out of those, but I would repurchase those and use those too. Okay, now because I have done my exfoliating and then I am also applying a retinol, and I did do the layer of peptides in between, I also want to follow up with a little bit more moisturizer, and this is my Pacifica Vegan Collagen Overnight Recovery Cream. I love this stuff. It's just like taking a nice bubble bath for your face. I'll get that lit in a moment. And again, this I'm just going to press pat. Now with the retinol, I do not go on my lips. I do go up close under my eyes and on my eyelids, not nearing my eyeball. But I definitely do not go on my lips. I will go down around the edges, but I don't like it to rim my lips at all. On my moisturizers, however, I will rim my lips. Not go on my lips, but I can feel it that it's right around the edges. So hopefully when I wake up tomorrow morning, the peelies will be gone and I'll have a nice freshly exfoliated face, or the peelies will be there and then I can wash them away. All right, just gonna go back up around here. A little bit more up there and down here. And then, of course, I always press everything onto the back of my hands. And my hands today are so dry. I have not even wanted to put them in front of the camera because they just look dry. So I will be soaking these up in some good Crabtree and Evelyn hand cream that I have that I love. I have a couple different ones. Saturating my hands in that before I go to bed. Okay, so there's my evening routine for tonight. I was very happy with the way the Clinique worked out. That was my big trial for tonight. And then I just wanted to show you kind of how I exfoliate and the products that I use when I am doing that. And I will probably do this routine once, maybe 2 evenings a week. I will also use these, whoops. Oh, I forgot the insert from something. Oh, my Derma E. I will also use these like on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, and then wait a while and then do moisturizer. And then by the evening, I will use my tretinoin or my retinols and not have an issue. There we go. Now everything is right in the world. All right, have a great evening, and I will see you guys next time.